Hello. Okay, so I'm doing a video response. Oh my gosh, I've never done one before. This is my first one ever. Isn't that great? So this is to Kelly Bear's top 5 decks that you can't live without. This is very hard. I have way more than 5 decks in my rotation. Background's a little bit different today. My daughter is home and she helped me rearrange the living room, which is kind of nice. Still in the same area, just a little bit different situation. So, top 5 decks. Okay, lots of decisions. And I'm going to cheat a little bit here because I have to talk about this, and if I haven't posted the video for this yet, but I did write a blog post about it, where my one that I could not live without until just recently is, of course, the Arthurian Tarot, which I'm putting into retirement. I love it. I have all 3 versions, plus all the books. And I will be putting up a video about the Arthurian Tarot and the holodesk. So, but I am, after 20 years, putting this deck away. Probably not forever. It is one of my favorite decks, but I think it's time to move on and to work on other things. So this, if I had seen Kelly Bear's video probably even a week ago, this would be there. But I couldn't resist messaging it because I do still love this. But there's going to be a video on this once I get it all edited in. But I do have top 5 decks, and yeah, and it did just change. These are all bought at different times, and I love them for different reasons. But we'll start with definitely. Well, should I start with? I don't know what it is. It's the very first deck I ever got, ever. I still have it. I still read with it. I love it. It's never going to leave, as far as I know. You don't. Okay, I just said never. I shouldn't say never, but. Okay, so we won't start with that one, but we'll start with this one, which I did just upload the video for just the other day. This is, of course, the Deviant Moon Tarot Borderless Edition. So I just switched out, I just got this, and I switched out the original edition, which I've been reading with since I got it, for the Borderless Edition I just got. The cards are a bit smaller. The prints are a bit darker, richer in color. And sorry, I'm using my computer, so you can see the majors have the title at the bottom. I'm not going to go through all the cards here. The pip cards have no titles, just the number at the top. And here we go. The court cards also have the title at the bottom. It's all in black instead of the gold like it was in the original, and the backs, of course, they still have a border. It's just a black border now instead of the white one. So yeah, the Deviant Moon. And I'll be putting up a video soon of the art book that I've made. So let's see, there's that deck, and then the next, so I've now watched like 3 videos where this deck has come up, and here we go, the Hidden Forest Tarot. So yes, the deck of completely cute cards. Look at this. Oh my gosh. This is almost one I'd consider trimming. Almost. Can never bring myself to do it, but that's the Emperor. Has the 4 languages. But they're kept well out of the way, the pictures, which I like. Keep pulling out the court cards. Another court card. The backs are reversible. Hidden Forest. Did I say? Sorry, quick pause there. So the Hidden Forest strength. I'm literally pulling these randomly, I promise. Oh, here we go. Seven of Pentacles. Look at that flux. Yeah, I don't. These cards are simultaneously the Hierophant, cutesy and dark. I don't even really understand how it's pulled off. So the Lovers. And a friend and I bought this at the same time. I don't know if she still has hers, but I really do love this deck. All that snoring is Gurr behind me. That's also why I'm sitting very close to the camera, because he's decided to stuff himself between me and the couch. Oh, look at this one. The Knave of Swords. The adorable kitty. Just came back from watching Kiki's delivery service, and cat is adorable. So there, that is one of the five. And this one, oh, it's a Fantastical Tarot. It's a nutty deck. And I think one of the reasons why I love this so much, and even though this deck isn't in there, I do still have it, but it reminds me of the Lunda Tarot and the Amano Tarot. Which, just these angular, kind of 1970s fantasy, reversible backs, kind of deck. It does have that whimsy, but again, it's very much a very dark, it's a world card kind of deck. And that's what I like. A lot of my favorite tarot decks are like that. The next deck. So I have a couple of the fairy and gnome decks from Los Scarabo back when they were doing everything. It was like, they did a whole set, I want to say late 90s, early 2000s, where the backs were one of their cards kind of mirrored in kaleidoscope so they could be reversible. But usually a lot of Marseille type decks. And this one came out. I honestly think it's the first Los Scarabo deck that I have that's non-Marseille, and it's the Fey Tarot. So, and this one, I love the book for this one too, just because the artist goes through her whole process. And again, whimsy but dark. I love this Fool card of the keys. So semi-rider weight. So far all three of these are only semi-rider weight, so definitely following that pattern, but not the same. And I just keep pulling the same cards out, even though I put them somewhere else. And I just love this art. And it's an Italian artist, very influenced by manga. So there's that. And it's okay. And so then at the last deck. So this is actually the very first deck. And I bought a version for my daughter, a smaller version. I thought about trying to find the smaller version again. I think they're still in print. But I've had these since the very beginning. They've held up really well. And it's one of the smaller decks they have. More playing card size, but the Hansen-Robert Tarot back. So these are going to be by an aunt. I absolutely fell in love, and I never really got used to the rider weight straight, because I was kind of spoiled by this deck right off the bat. Though this is very close to the rider weight. The images are a little bit more zoomed in, of course, in the detail. I do use the Universal Tarot, which is colored by the same artist. So the Universal rider weight. I do have 2 copies of that, but part of the reason why I like to use that when I do Tercity, even though I do have a copy of the Giant Rider-Waite, the Pamela Coleman Smith Waite Anniversary Edition. I think that's it. I think that's all the ones I have. Maybe I have another one. But I don't really connect with straight Rider-Waite. Or these are just so much richer. And that's it. That's the 5 decks that I can't live without right now. Because that changes, right? This has been the longest. I've been reading for about 30 years now. That's how old this deck is. So it's definitely lasted the longest. All the ones in my rotation. Though I do have other ones, and I picked these, but there is my stack of rotation decks also out there, which still include the Lunda, which was my second ever deck. But okay, so that's what I have. Thank you for watching and enjoy.